All right. Recording is started. We are back. Episode 7, I think.
Yeah, 7.
Woo woo. New roles, guys. New roles.
Yep.
Oh, I did bad.
Ah, shit.
Oh
Yeah.
Hey.
boy. Why?
It's a be a rough one.
All right. Let's see here.
Nice.
85.
Aw.
Aha. I'm just better than you.
All right,
350.
boys.
Ah.
Shit.
Look at all those ones.
Danny's talking.
I am talking. Would you like to begin with the game, boys?
Yes.
Boys. Okay. I guess.
And Theosis.
Yeah, boys and Theosis. When last we left off, you guys, or I should say our adventurers, had left. Wow, I just realized all of last session technically just took place from you guys traveling from Eastburn to the edge of that cliff.
Yep.
You guys
nice.
traveled from Eastburn to the edge of the Eastern Wastes. It took you about a day, and upon getting there, some words, upon getting there, you guys took, what's it called, a rest, I guess, or you guys camped there for the night, and some words were exchanged between a few of you, talking about the others, trying to figure things out, and understanding the dynamic of this group a bit more. Through a slightly heated night, you all found your morning, rested, some of you not so much, and you decided to take shelter from a sandstorm that was coming in a cavern that was underneath, directly underneath where you were camping. Then, after that had passed, you guys decided to head on your way. So, on your way, you go. You guys are traveling in the wastes, just barely left the cave.
Quite craving some tiny sandwiches right now.
What about tiny sandwiches?
I'm craving them. It's like a hunger.
Well, we don't have any.
He
I know.
hands you a tiny sandwich.
Yatsta?
Yes.
I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but you are the most wonderful person I have ever met, and I love you.
Okay, well, I gave you a sandwich because I had an extra one left over, so you're welcome.
Thank you, Kiatsa. Thank you. I sit in the back of my cart and I read at my desk in the office.
Okay. Are you studying the scroll, or are you just reading?
Yeah, my scroll.
Okay. All right. I need someone, any of you guys, to roll a d12.
Not it.
Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it?
Yeah, roll a d12. Do it.
Go for it.
All right. You guys travel in the wastes. Clouds are covering the whole sky like a blanket, like a gray and silver blanket across the sky. It's not hot, but it's not cold yet, so it's kind of actually pretty comfortable at this point. It's very difficult getting through these wastes with a cart. But it's not completely sand. Like, there's lots of sandy hills and dunes, but there's also hard ground in the low spots. So it's not completely difficult, but generally, if you have to go over a dune, it's not easy. The day goes by without any big issues. Yeah. Real quick, I can't remember since it's been such a long time since you guys did travel. Did I introduce the concept of traveling rolls to you guys?
That the D12 that rolls for a random encounter?
Not that. Another thing.
No.
I don't think I have. All right.
No.
So essentially, how it works is you guys can take a roll in traveling. So essentially, you say, well, I'm gonna mainly focus while we travel on protecting the group, and then another person can say, I'm gonna be scouting to make sure we keep an eye on things, basically. And then you can have another person who's navigating. And then there's a utility role that is basically anything that doesn't fall into those categories. So if you're studying a scroll, that'd be utility.
Yeah.
If you're scouting, then you're going to be kind of watching for danger and points of interest. If you're going to be protecting, you're essentially the person who's going to be called to roll to help protect the group as a group, not necessarily specific people or anything like that. If something were to go wrong, and then the navigator is pretty obvious. You're just making rolls to make sure you find the right way. So
I think I'm gonna keep an eye out for anything.
So
yeah, I'll
it
probably
takes-
be on the protective role.
Okay, so Draco wants to take Scout, and then Amaya will take a, I can't remember the name, I think it's just called Protector or something like that, or Warrior. I don't know, something like that.
All utility.
Call it Guardian, whatever. And your utility. Okay. Who...
I'd like to ask Stacy for his report, by the way.
Of the sand?
Of the sandstorm, yes.
Okay. He's not done yet.
I told you an hour, Stacy, but take your time. You can use my office, by the way. You're sit in my office while you write.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
He joins me in my office.
Yeah, he just sits, he first sits right next to you. You guys are touching elbows, basically.
Sit on the other side of the desk, Stacy.
Oh. Okay. He stands up and walks to the other side. Sits down.
Thank you. If this is good enough, I can get you your own desk in here, maybe.
Mm-hmm. I guess so. I don't really need one. I'm not...
Well, then you wouldn't have to walk.
I mean, yeah. I need a desk. I'm gonna be reporting all the things.
That's what I thought.
Alright, who do you have, leading? Who's navigating? Theocius.
Damien.
Okay, Damien. So Damien is now the navigator.
Because he knows the place, yeah.
Yeah. Whoops. What's happening right now? There we go. Okay. Will, your mic is freaking out. I don't know what's going on.
Shit.
All right. So you guys made it most of the way this day, or I shouldn't say most of the way. You guys made it a good day's journey. You kind of find a nice flat area to camp for the night. There's still a projected snowstorm. It's not shown up yet.
Nice. Okay. Is it nighttime?
It's the sun is on the horizon. It's in the middle of setting.
So it's setting up camp time.
Yes.
Is there anything around us at all?
There's a large, basically imagine a large stone hill jutting out of the sand nearby you guys. It's probably the size of like a football field.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty big. But
Is there
yeah, okay.
is there like a wall next to it, or is it like
Yeah, it's
smooth
basically
cliff?
it's like a sheer cliff all the way to the top,
Okay.
basically. So it got different like levels that technically like birds could probably sit on or something, but like climbing it would be pretty difficult, and it provides shade if it was sunny. It's pretty
Yeah,
big.
we just go to the base of that
Okay.
and then set up camp there.
All right. All right. Camp gets
Well,
set up.
you all cool with that? I wasn't asking you. Yeah. And then I would like to review Stacy's notes.
All right. They're pretty good. They'd say, you know, approximately how fast the wind seemed to be, to his best guess. How much sand would hit his face in a minute's time.
Wow. You measured that all, Stacy?
He kind of looks at you, looks at the paper, and says, "Yes."
This is wonderful. You shall be my new scribe, Stacy.
Okay.
You will never know a hard day's work for the rest of your life. Actually, you will, because you still need to live. But you will be a scribe as well.
Great.
Congratulations on your promotion.
I guess, yeah. Thanks.
You'll have all the tiny sandwiches you want.
Awesome. That was going to be my next question about the tiny sandwiches.
I thought so.
All right.
Anyways, yeah. Set up a desk. You can have the other end of the card. Face sideways, by the way, so that people can still get to my office part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just use the bench on the side, you know.
All right. Like this?
Turn it a bit more.
He turns it.
Yeah, just like that. Just completely sideways. Don't take up the least amount of room from the walkways, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, just scoot it closer towards the bench a bit.
Like this?
Yeah, there you
Ah,
go.
my toe.
Perfect.
All right, cool. I have 0 space here, but you know what? It's better than walking,
Just like kick through the box, and then you can have leg room inside of the box, you know?
You realize he's a full adult human. He's not a gnome.
Yeah, just make the box into like a desk.
he
Like
kicks
one of the...
he kicks through the crate and like potatoes fall out.
Yeah, just push those and put those into a bag or something. Just like cut a hole through it so then your legs can like stick out, you know? There you go.
Okay, so basically he's wearing a box as pants while he sits here.
No, it's like a school desk where it goes like over his legs, you know?
I mean, yes,
But
he's sitting flat on the floor, so his legs just jut out like
no,
2
aren't there
feet
like
past
benches
it.
on the side?
Of the cart?
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay, well, he can have another box as a chair or something.
Oh, okay.
He'll get a chair. I'm not a sociopath.
All right. So that is situated. Campsite is set up. Do you guys have a fire or no fire?
Fire.
Okay.
Fire.
Is that it? Yes, or is that you asking?
Fire.
Fire.
All right. I need someone to roll a d12. Oh my gosh.
I know,
Okay.
I'm too good at this
What?
game.
Oh,
I swear, I thought it was a 7. Because it rolled
Wow.
and it said 7, but then it registers the 10. So I thought you
well,
rolled.
the first one I rolled was a 7.
Yeah, I know, but when you rolled it, the dice showed 7 when it stopped, and then it turned into a 10 when it went through on the chat. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All right, cool. You guys take watches.
Yeah.
About the time that the second watch, right before the second watch starts, is when the snow begins to start falling.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And it's very chilly this night. Very cold. By morning time there has been a foot of snow laid down on the ground.
Ooh. Ooh.
And it is still snowing.
What's the weather like? Am I?
I'll use Druidcraft.
So Druidcraft, it shows snow.
Still showing snow.
Well, is there like large landforms in the direction we're going?
No, you see nothing but desert really. Or I
Well,
guess snow. You see white
I
hills.
suppose we should hunker down.
We're just gonna stop here for it.
Well, I don't see how we could go forward. We'll just be caught out in the middle of nowhere.
It's just snow. We should be able to make it through, don't you think?
Well, it'll keep building up, and then our carts get stuck, and then we're in the middle of an open area.
I don't think it matters. I think we're gonna be stuck either way. The carts either try to push forward now or the carts get stuck where we're at.
Yeah, if we stay here, then we'll just be stuck here.
Well, we'll have the cover of the cliff at least. Would you rather have wind blowing on every side of you?
I'd rather just keep moving.
Yeah, I vote for that too.
Alright, then we go.
Alright. You guys begin moving, much slower at this point. Very deep snow and then sand underneath. It's very difficult to get through. It's very slow going, and as the day begins to move along, I just want to roll another d12.
Anyone else want to take it, or do you want me to take it again?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, that one's bad.
All right. You guys are making your way downtown, and it's difficult. As a matter of fact, it's miserable. It's like the snow is just sticking to everything because it's super wet and it's heavy and it's mixed with sand and it's just terrible. But eventually you guys make it to I would say a clearing, but it's not really a clearing. It's just a clearing of snow because there's no snow in this area. It's almost like the snow only snowed across this one area and then had a hard line of where it stopped. But you get through to it and it's just all of a sudden really hot. And you see the sun beaming down on you.
Well, onward and upward.
Is there any
Sorry,
tracks
Callie
around?
ho.
What'd you say, Draco?
Yeah, make sure you're getting all this.
Is there any tracks around?
Making a survival check. Or, sorry, a perception check. We'll go with that.
Ooh.
Wow.
3.
You do see a set of cart tracks. They seem very faded, like they're almost completely gone, but you barely catch on to them. And they seem to be heading in the same direction you're going.
I guess there's a set of wagon tracks here. Might be the
All of
people
them.
that are ahead of us.
Yes, the white gloves.
I glare over at Muriel.
You catch his eye, and he kind of winces a little bit, looks to the side, away from you.
Hey, any questions, comments, or concerns can go into the box. All right, Draco?
Whatever.
Perfect. Stacy, did you finish that report yet?
Yep, done about an hour ago.
About the snowstorm, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Perfect. Make sure you write about this line.
I'll add a bit to it.
Perfect. Then just send it through the mailbag in my office, alright?
All right, sounds good.
I have a scribe now.
Moving along, you guys notice a large obelisk type thing. It's like maybe 100 feet in front of you. And now that you're kind of on like the top of a dune, you can see that the snow is actually only not snowing in a perfect circle around this obelisk. Maybe about.
Write that down, write that down!
He's quickly starts scribbling.
Well, does it have a door? I mean, yeah. I love obelisks.
As you guys get closer, you realize, or should I say, you notice that the obelisk is quite large. Like, it's probably like 40 feet tall and like at least 10 foot to 15 foot in diameter. It's like a giant rectangle. At the bottom of it are, so imagine at the bottom of it there's four faces. Actually, there's four faces going up to the top. It's like a big rectangle, right? And imagine at the bottom there are, on each face there's like a doorway, like a archway, and inside the archway is pitch black, even though it's only like 10 foot diameter, 10 foot wide.
Can me and Fjeld see?
Yeah. And it looks like where this archway is, the material is different from like the rest of it. It's a much like a marble material, very white kind of stone looking kind of thing. But then the top like 30 feet of it is made of copper or some kind of other substance. It's very orange, very bright, and it has runes kind of running through it in different patterns.
I'll inspect the room with my Arcana skill.
Okay. There seems to be nothing you can ascertain.
Can I ritual cast my detect magic?
Detect magic? Yeah, sure. So
Ritual.
you ritually cast detect magic. It is very magical. Matter of fact,
I think that's a
as soon as you ritually cast it, you are basically blinded because the entire area you're in of this circle from the snow is all magical. You are basically, it's like you're wearing night vision goggles during the day. It's like very bright.
I'm gonna double check if I can. Oh, I can ritual. Okay, perfect.
Furious, where you see.
Oh, I see everything. Can I like
Well, what?
try and shield my eyes on everything except the rune? Just the runes.
You could try, kind of, I guess.
I just like cover my eyes like I'm in the sun or something.
Yeah. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Boom. Oh, dang.
Not bad. You do see the runes, and you're doing detect magic, which tells you the school, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm assuming abjuration.
There is abjuration, but there's also evocation.
Yep.
And something else that you're not, at first you don't understand. It's almost like, it's like, imagine the spell is trying to tell you things, but your brain just doesn't understand what it's saying, and then it kind of clicks for you as you start to realize what exactly it means. But it says dark and earth.
Dark and earth.
Yeah.
That doesn't click with me with that.
What's it say?
Dark and earth.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
Is that just one of the runes or all of them?
Yes.
It's
The
more or less
majority.
the majority of it, yeah.
Can I history check because my character is smarter than
You could try.
or Arcana?
Either one. You could try either one.
Oh, they're both the same. Oh no,
Ooh.
he doesn't know either.
Sadly,
Can
no, you don't understand anything about it.
Can
Well,
I ask the demon if this is where we're supposed to be? I'll do this in my own head, of course.
You can do whatever you want. Yeah, you can try that.
Yeah, I'll say his name a couple of times.
Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary.
And ask him, is this the next place we're supposed to be?
You get a feeling of disappointment.
Why is that?
It feels outside of you, like it's not your feeling.
I'm gonna ask him, is there a matter? Is there a problem?
You have no reply at this point.
Got a problem with this buster?
I'm gonna take out one of my ball bearings and I'm gonna like toss it through one of the doorways to see what happens.
Okay. You throw it through the doorway and you just see it disappear. And then if you wait a moment, nothing seems to happen.
I'm gonna try to stick one of my swords in.
Okay.
Guys, just wait. I scratch out the runes with like a dagger.
Why are you scratching out the runes?
You're gonna have to make an Arcana check to do that.
Oh yeah, take that.
Ooh.
Ah,
Damn.
Sadly, that's not enough.
I nearly have that one.
This is far beyond any magic you're aware of.
Okay,
Yeah, but
I'm gonna stick my
Scratch
sword
him
in.
out.
You stick your head through it.
Sword. I'm gonna start sticking my sword through.
All right, you stick your sword through it.
And
Nothing happened. You don't feel
Can I
anything
s-
happen.
can I see like the end of my sword?
No.
It just goes in the pitch black.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
I pull it back out, will it be?
It's covered in blood.
It's covered in blood.
Yeah.
did you just kill somebody?
I'm gonna re-socket it and put my arm in. I'm putting my arm in. No one's stopping me. My arm is going in.
All right.
I've had it.
You put your arm in, and it feels very cold, like colder than like any winter storm in the mountains anything you've ever experienced. It feels like
Does
you
it-
just walked into a room that was filled with liquid nitrogen. Like it was so cold in there.
Does it hurt?
It kind of stings a little bit.
If I pull it back out, what happens?
You pull it back out. Nothing has happened to your arm, but everyone who's kind of standing from the side or from the back a little further away, they see someone walk around from the other side, and you see a Mai walk around from the other side, and she looks harried. She looks totally like she's been surviving off nothing but a couple of peanuts for the last couple of weeks.
But is she still standing in front of the thing? Or did she, like, walk in?
No. The one you know is in front of you, but there's another one now that's standing on the side.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
She sees
pull out
all
my
of
crossbow and be like, what the fuck?
She sees all of you, and she says, "Don't go in there. Don't go in." And she just starts running away.
I'm
Now
gonna
I
chase
want
you.
just be like,
Well, now I
I'm
kind of
chasing
want to
her.
go in there.
I'm chasing her. Like,
Literally, everyone's talking at the exact same time.
well, that was intense.
I'm chasing the other me, if I can see it.
Okay, yeah. You can see the other you. Oddly enough, they seem pretty fast for how they look, and they're faster than even you are.
I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at it.
All right, make an attack. That hits. Roll some damage. All right. You shoot your crossbow, and it hits them right square in the back. And she falls over and kind of sees the regular Amai running after her. And she says, no! And she scrambles up, and she kind of runs again. Probably a little slower, I guess, at this point. I don't know.
Can I take out my bow? I'm gonna shoot her. Can I take out my bow and shoot her?
Yeah, sure.
12.
That hits. And go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, ignore that.
All right. You hit her again, and she slumps to the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna keep running up to her.
Okay. So you run up to her, and it's like you're looking into a horror mirror, like a reflection of you that is disheveled and pretty messed up.
I'm gonna grab her and throw her back into the doorway.
Okay, so you drag her back.
Before that, I waved goodbye to Stacy and I walked in.
Oh shit!
Oh, I'm following that. I can't let my man go alone.
Like while they were chasing down the other MI.
Okay. All right. Cool. You walk in, and you guys see a Feocious walk out the other side. This one looks pretty normal.
I'm gonna run over and grab him
All right.
as soon as he comes out and be like, what the fuck?
Feocious, he grabs you.
Oh. Hello.
Is this the same you?
Yeah.
Can I insight that?
Yeah.
Shit.
F in the chat, boys.
Can I?
I think you're at this point further away, and you probably didn't even see this happen.
Okay.
This isn't like the prestige, it's just me.
We just saw what happened to Amai. Another Amai came out, so
Yeah, I just walked through and here I am.
what happened in there?
I just came out here.
Yep, you walked in and you walked out.
Now I'm here. That's all that happened.
Turn to Kietsu. What do you think?
I don't like it. I think this is not good. Not good thing. Not good obelisk thing. That is very. It's probably bad.
Am I back over near everyone?
Oh yeah, you're back now.
Can I throw the other me back inside?
Yeah, you can.
And can I walk in?
And you want to walk in as well?
Yeah, I want to walk in.
Kietsu, you get ready to grab anything that comes out.
All right. So you walk in after you throw yourself in there.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you walk out the other side. You look normal. You have all the same gear.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's weird. Is there
It's like a
any other?
doorway.
Is there any other entrances?
I don't
there's
think so.
there's four. There's one on each face, basically.
I walk in another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing.
All right.
Everyone that Theosis walks into, I'm gonna walk into.
All right.
Just
You
gonna
guys
pull
walk
out my
in
sword and ready for anything.
and you walk out the other side.
See? It's fine.
This doesn't seem fine.
I don't know why not.
A Mai stuck his arm in it, and another of Mai came out.
Yeah, but we're here. We're just fine.
No,
I don't think it's
No.
important. We can just move on if you'd like.
this doesn't seem right.
Can I walk up to the first door and put my arm in like I did the first time?
Yeah.
And do I still have the same feeling?
Nope.
No?
Nope. You don't have the same feeling.
I feel like we missed everything that we were supposed to know after we killed the first Mai.
I'll even walk in back. I walk through the back door and through the front. Like where I came out before, and then back through the front.
When a Mai sticks his arm in, does another Mai pop out, or?
It's a her.
Nope.
A she.
Nothing
Her.
else happens.
Yeah. It was probably a one-charge thing.
Can I find my other dead of my body? Or no?
Nope.
There's like a puzzle here or something. We have to figure out, I feel like. What if I stick the end of my sword in again?
All right. You stick your end of your sword in, and you pull it out, and nothing's happened. It seems to be the same. No blood.
Can I try to do this to each doorway?
What's that? You want to do that on each
Can I-
door?
Yeah.
Yep. Same thing. Nothing happens.
What if 4 people walk into each door?
That's
Ooh,
kinda
that's a
what I
good
was-
idea.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too. Yeah, sure, let's try it.
Who's gonna walk first?
I'll go.
Me?
Yeah, it's this kind of speaks like this is not a good idea. No more. Just let's leave. This is obviously something we shouldn't be
but
messing
we have
with.
to see what happens.
Don't think this is a good idea. And Damien speaks up.
Right.
Yeah, this is not good. I'm still in.
Right, Sean?
This is not a good idea.
Right, Sean.
Rashawn,
Come
Stacy,
on.
Come on, Mike.
you walk in with a Mai and
Hey,
Felix.
not Stacy. Not Stacy.
Right, Sean. Right, Sean speaks up. He's like, I am not going anywhere near that.
Stacy. Stacy.
Yeah.
No?
What? You want me to go in there?
Yeah.
I don't think I should.
It's fine. We're all fine.
Yeah, I've legit walked in and out of these doorways like 7 times.
Okay. And he kind of walks up.
Draco?
I'm not going through the door.
Merle,
Well, we need somebody else.
will you join me in this?
No, I'm good. Not gonna do that. This is a bad
Come
idea.
on, Draco. Come on.
If something happens, I told you so.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And I walk over and I'm gonna be the other person to walk through.
I thought we were, yeah, all 4 different
Yeah.
doors.
Yep.
All right. So you guys all walk through. You guys feel yourselves bump into someone, and you hear a chuckle from Theocius. It's like it's pitch black. It's not like regular darkness. It's magical darkness. It seems like, but you're still there.
Wow. All
Can
right.
I just like walk in and stand in there and like stop walking after I take my first step?
Okay,
Are we just in the middle
Yeah.
of the obelisk now?
that's what it seems like.
Can I
Whoa.
see anything around me? while
No,
standing in
it's
black?
pitch black. Like it's magical. You're inside magical darkness.
Okay.
Can we see the doorways or no?
No, you
No.
can't see anything. It's like you're basically blind.
Well, hey everybody, let's just go out. All right.
Would I be able to determine the directions that the other doors would be in based on the outside knowledge?
Yeah.
I want to walk in a direction basically perpendicular to the doors, so not heading towards any door.
Okay. So you start walking, and it seems like you walk more than you should, but you do hit what feels like a wall.
Can I see anything on the wall, or is it
Nope.
just pitch black?
No.
It's pitch black.
That's not.
Can I feel this wall to just put my hand on it and follow it
Okay, you follow it to the left or right.
to the right?
All right. You follow it to the right, and eventually it would be probably like a couple steps, and you find a doorway.
Okay. I skip over that door and I find the next wall and continue.
Okay. A couple more steps, and you find another doorway. I should say archway.
Skip over that and continue.
All right. Same thing. You walk a couple more steps, and you find another archway. You've gone basically in a circle at this point. I mean, you're not like full circle, but you've gone like a half circle.
Okay. Go out through that archway.
All right. You walk out the side of the archway, and you're back in the sandy area with the other guys.
See? We're fine.
This doesn't feel fine.
Guess that's a fun detour, but
Should we camp here for the night? Try it in the morning.
I mean, it's only like
What time?
2 p.m.
yeah.
Then I guess we just keep adventuring to our next
Yeah.
location that we're supposed to go.
Cool stop.
Is there anything else on this
I
obelisk,
think-
like on top of it or on the other side?
On the top of it, it gets wider. Almost like it's like square. I should say it's a big rectangle, and at the top it gets a little wider, almost like the pommel of like a sword or something. But yeah, there's nothing else other than that.
Fyocius, is there really nothing else you can tell us about this?
This looks like a fun stop to me.
Yeah, I think we just leave. I think we blew our shot when we killed that first Amai. The
Yeah.
second Amai that came out.
They kept it kept her alive so we could question her.
I can cast Identify on it.
I think it's a maybe try, but it might be a waste of time at this point.
I mean, it's just 10 minutes.
Can you detect magic too?
Yeah, the whole thing was magical.
I said go ahead and identify. If
Yeah.
we don't get anything, we take off.
Okay, I'll ritual cast Identify on the obelisk.
Okay. Is there a size limit to identify?
I
I
think
don't
so.
think so, as long as I touch it.
Okay.
Yeah,
You said I couldn't find the other Am I? Not even inside. Like if I were to like go inside and
Nope.
like check around.
Nope,
Nothing.
you couldn't find him. Her, it. Couldn't find it.
Her.
Okay, you couldn't find her.
Or it.
It's hard to know what it is, considering you're you and that is you as well. I'm sorry, I'm gonna think about something. Look up something.
Nice. That's okay, we can improv.
Improv,
Hey.
he says.
We don't got a panini in this pizza shop. That's you, Will.
I just pushed Feocius into the pitch black archway.
Oh, what about the panini?
Hmm. All right. This is so confusing to me. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Nice.
We'll just go with that you cast Identify and it doesn't tell you anything.
Might be
Perfect.
something from the gods.
Could be. I suppose.
Damien speaks up like, yeah, this is definitely something from the gods.
Do you know anything about this, Damien?
Do I have to
Since
put some cult stuff on my resume now?
No, we just leave. Don't think about it. We can just leave.
I know nothing about this. It's really just some strange obelisk in the middle of the waste. You find all sorts of crazy stuff like this out here. Probably some sort of forgotten object, larger than life for us.
Why'd it make one of mine, but then it didn't make anything else?
I don't know.
Could have been a
Honestly.
possibility that we had to re-enter with
Either-
the other Am I.
Either way, I don't like any of this, and I don't like the fact that Feocius went in there.
I went in there too.
Yeah, but he went in there first.
I went in
I
there
did
first.
go in there first.
You
Well,
put-
I went all the way in.
I don't like what any of you guys did.
We'll be okay.
Do I feel different?
Nope, we don't feel different.
Wait, I want to try to do something. I'm gonna ask Wilf or Draco for a dagger.
What are you gonna do with it?
Just let me borrow a dagger.
Don't kill yourself, man.
I'm not going
You
to.
have so much to live for.
Are you gonna throw it in?
No, I'm not gonna throw it in. Just needed to cut my finger. Hand me a dagger, please.
Couldn't you just use your sword to cut your finger?
I could, but a dagger would be easier.
Alright, put out your hand, I'll cut it for you.
I'll put out one finger.
Alright,
Don't cut it off.
lightly prick the end of his finger.
Bigger. Don't be a baby about it. Cut the top of my finger open.
Alright, and I fucking slash, like, his entire finger.
Nah, just the tip of my finger, please.
It looks like now what hot dogs look like when they burst open.
Greatness. Amazing.
Um,
Anyways, with
yeah,
my
you
finger
bleed
sufficiently bleeding, with my finger proficiently bleeding now, I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in.
Okay.
Anything happen?
You stick in your finger, and nothing happens.
Nothing at all?
Nothing. You don't even feel the coldness that you did before anymore.
Yeah.
You want me to try cutting it off? You could throw the finger in there.
Yeah, really. Should I try to put like my entire arm in with my finger?
You gonna do what to it?
My entire arm in with my cut finger?
Yeah, nothing happens.
And I'm gonna walk in.
Alright, you walk in.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, then I'm just gonna wrap up my finger. I'm like, yeah, there's nothing here.
Yeah, can we leave now?
Yeah, sure.
Finally. Alright, back on the road.
Alright, so back on the road. You guys leave this strange object behind and eventually find your way back into more snow. Difficult traveling. It's not easy. I need someone to roll a d12.
You got it, Amai.
All right. So you guys travel along for almost the rest of the day when you see this large, like, groove in the sand. Probably like 10-foot diameter, and it looks like something was dragged through the sand. It probably sinks into the sand about 3 feet.
Let's go around it.
Yeah, it's just something you see. It's nothing in the way or anything.
Can I tell anything from looking at the groove? Like what was dragged through, or maybe what was dragging it?
Yeah, make a survival check. 11?
11.
It kind of looks like trying to think how much I give you without giving you too much, because you didn't roll very good. Like, you rolled okay. You rolled better than okay. You rolled good, but like not like super good. Fuck it, I'll just go full ham and give more than I should. It looks, you've seen lots of snakes in your lives, and you've seen like little paths that they make. This looks like a very large snake slither path.
Hey guys. I
Yeah.
think this might have been from a large snake.
Well, we also saw a bunch of handprints, but we didn't run into those.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just want us to be aware of what could be out here.
It's okay.
Sweet. Yeah.
Like, we don't know. This could be something that's under the sand.
There's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, so
Keep on going.
Does that mean you're gonna follow it, or you're gonna just keep heading the way you're supposed to be heading?
It's supposed to be
Uh,
Where's it
heading.
going?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys just kind of brush over it, go past it, and keep on going. Snow has stopped by now. It's not really sunny, but it's not cloudy. It's just a kind of a bit of both at this point. It's like a little bit of, it's like light overcast. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do something now, as long as no one, I guess, objects to it. We're gonna skip a week or so traveling in the wastes.
There's a little bit of RP I want to do.
All right, then go ahead.
I'm gonna call for the prince again.
Okay, we'll say you did this like, I don't know, at night or something.
Yeah. And this is what I want to say to him.
Okay.
Oh, for the next week, I'll be reading my scroll, by the way.
Okay.
I'll just be glaring at Muriel every once in a while.
Real quick, Fiocious, I want you to roll 3 Arcana checks.
Oh.
By the way, you get no response.
No feeling this time, nothing.
Nothing.
Not bad.
And I persist to say his name more.
Sure. You can do it.
I'll say it like 12 times.
Okay.
And say the same thing.
You wait for several minutes afterwards. Nothing.
Okay, I'll keep up this process for like the next week. Until hopefully for an answer. Pretty much just pleading
Okay.
with him to speak with me.
Okay. All right. So I need one more
D12.
D12, yeah.
Ooh.
Smooth sailing.
Or is it?
Davey's like, hi, you're supposed to roll low.
Okay, so the week goes by. Theocius, you and Thorgan have been kind of writing to each other back and forth, and he gives you all the details he has on exactly what you're supposed to be looking for.
Sweet.
It's pretty vague. It's not like go here on this map. It's just like look for this, vague thing, then go this way, and then go that way and find this vague thing, and blah blah blah.
Gotcha.
But using the help of Damien, he's able to use his crystals and his sight into the weave very effectively with these details, especially when they involve flora or fauna, because then it's much easier to. They're just like brighter signals in the weave, as he explains to you. When eventually you guys see in the distance what looks like a single cloud that's very black, like very, very dark, as if it's raining. But it's single. It's like not like a whole, like, it doesn't look like a storm. It looks like one single cloud is raining in one spot far away. And that was one of the details of that Thorgan had shared with you.
Do we see it?
I mean, yeah, you all see it.
Is there anything under where it's at?
Make a perception check.
I'll make one too.
All right.
It's good. I didn't do great.
Ooh.
All right. So, Amaya, you see far it's just so far away that I'm actually having you roll, but you actually see that there is this, like, the sand seems to, like, be very low in that area, like it's not really there very much, and you see exposed, like, flat ground or rock, and then it's like cracked open like a giant ravine
Okay.
in that area. And since you rolled so well, you do also see a campsite that looks kind of large, like maybe 5 or 10 carts.
I'm gonna tell everyone what I see right now.
Okay.
So we caught up to them?
Possibly.
So is this the
Cool.
entrance to where we're supposed to be going?
Yeah, but we might have a problem. We might have to sneak in.
The ravine's
Well,
pretty
that-
large. You could go down towards the other end of it, and they probably wouldn't see you.
Let's do that.
All right.
Can we see anybody that's in the camp, or does it
Um,
look deserted?
You guys can only barely see the ravine. Like, it's still very far away. It's only because Amai rolled so well that I gave him that detail. But, I mean, Amai sees, like, campfire light, so maybe there's probably somebody there. Yeah. So you guys keep moving along, going probably more to the end, the other opposite end from there at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm taking a more wide berth around to try to get to the other side of it. It takes you probably another day of traveling to get over there. And eventually you find the edge of this crack in the ground. And looking down, you see something you would not have imagined. But inside, you see the edge of this, like, crack in the ground. The rocks kind of go down and they kind of sparkle and they kind of, like, shimmer. Almost looks like a volcanic rock, almost. Like, it's very black and jagged. It has lots of, like, gems and stuff in it. And then about 30 feet past 30 feet down this rock face, you don't see any more wall, and it just opens up and you see tons of trees and leaves and foliage, and it's just, you see tons of, it almost looks like a rainforest below you.
Well,
Theocius,
yes.
what wasn't there mention of an Underforest?
Yeah? Yes? Yeah. So, we
How
found
do we
it.
get down there?
Well, I mean, I can fly, but how are you guys going to get down there is the question.
How far down is it?
It's about 80 to 100 feet.
Rope.
I would tie some rope together.
Yeah,
Make a long rope.
tie
Alright.
2 50-foot cords or whatever.
All right,
Yeah.
You guys tie some rope together. You have somebody hammer in some, I don't know, batons, whatever they're called, patins, that are in your freaking bags usually. And you tie some ropes to it, and you have a rope down.
Let's slide.
Everyone gets rug burns on their hands.
We have gloves. No.
I think only Maril has gloves.
Well, we can just, like, wrap our capes around our hands or whatever.
Wait,
You know?
you guys all have capes?
I have a cape. I don't know what you guys have.
I have a cloak.
You guys have cloaks,
Okay.
but they're not capes.
We have
I
extra
just-
clothes or
I just
whatever.
imagine everyone wearing capes.
I have like a red cloak.
All right, so you guys work your way down, Raishan's like, who's staying with the carts?
I guess you.
You
Stacy.
Oh, okay.
leave Gyatso here.
Leave Gyatso here?
I
Yeah.
don't think we should leave Katsu here. He could be useful for us.
I don't want to leave Merle here.
Just leave Stacy and Raishan.
All right. Damien
Everything's
too.
gone by the time
You
we
can
come
leave.
And
back.
Damien.
Yes, Damien.
So Stacy, Raishan, and Damien stay here.
Yes.
All right. So you said Damien, Stacy, Raishan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. They stay here. All right. Rest of you guys work your way down. As you guys get down into the
Business to defeat
Hun.
the Huns.
Wow. The heck? Let's see here.
As we're going down the ropes, do I notice anything about the trees or anything down here?
Specifically, they're very large. They seem overgrown. Matter of fact, all the plants around here seem overgrown. Like, they're all, like, double the size they should be. Let's see here. So you guys land into the soft soil below, and instantly you notice that from the top of the surface, I guess you say, like the cave above you, the surface, or I should say the face of the roof, the ceiling, is covered in spidery veins of what looks like residuum, glowing bright blue. And it just spreads across the entire roof of this cave. Also, it's constantly dripping in here. There's constantly, almost like a rain, but it's just condensation of water on the ceiling, just dripping down.
So we should find where those other guys went down here.
Mm-hmm.
They'll lead us to the spear. So I think we should make our way to the other side and then we can follow tracks or something.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay. So, you guys are trying to make your way to the other side of the ravine to find where they kind of came in.
I think we just go
Gonna take,
deeper, right?
So, you're trying to find what exactly?
Trying to go deeper
Really?
down inside.
Where those other guys came down at.
So you are trying to get to where the other guys came in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take like a 10-foot lead ahead of everybody while stealthing.
Okay.
Keeping an eye
Same
out.
here. I'm gonna try to stealth as well.
All right. If you're stealthing, go ahead and roll stealth. I don't know why you have disadvantage, but maybe are you wearing armor or something?
Me neither, but the first one was 15.
Yeah. That's
It
It
alright.
dropped to
says-
15.
It says armor disadvantage. Are you wearing heavy armor?
Yeah, I'm wearing scale now.
Okay. 16.
Plus up an 18.
18. And it's just you two stealthy at this point? Okay. So, you two start sneaking ahead and just making sure you're like watching out and being stealthy. You hear a large beast, it sounds like, kind of step and lumber to the side of you guys. Doesn't seem to be moving very fast, doesn't seem aggressive. It just is moving, but it's very large. You don't see it. It's the foliage is so thick you can't see it, but you can hear it. Just take a step. Just thud, thud.
Does it sound like next to us or like underneath?
No, it's like to you guys is like right by like 10 feet, 15 feet.
I'm gonna peek out and try to get a look at it.
All right. Let me see if I can find the picture. I don't know if I will be able to. Let's see here. Where is it?
Find it.
This music is intense. I don't know why it's so intense.
That's pretty intense.
Is this it? I think this might be it. No, this is not it. Oh man, I can't find it. All right, so you guys, you look to your right. You kind of sneak over, and you see a large gorilla creature. It's probably like the size of. I would say it's the size of a. What's a good comparison?
An ogre?
No. It's like it's as tall, like leaning over. Oh, man, what's a good comparison? I would just say it's the size of a small house,
Oh.
and it's got like 6 arms, and it's pure white.
Hmm.
And it kind of is like it's not even looking at you; it's walking the opposite direction of you. Kind of just breaking trees to the side and moving past them.
I guess I'm just gonna run past it.
You're
Or stealthy.
Okay.
Not like past it, but like
Just
the way.
Oh, you mean keep going the way you were going, like
Yeah.
disregard it?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant you were gonna run up to it and pass it. I was like, that's okay.
I'm not trying to get one shot.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys keep moving on forward into the area. As you guys are moving, and it's gonna take you a good while getting through this forest. It's pretty thick and it's hard, basically difficult terrain. So it's gonna take you a while to get to the other side of this ravine. But anyways, nonetheless, you guys keep moving forward. All right. Let's see. You're stealthing, so.
Did I roll a stealth check?
You did not, but would you like to?
I would like to.
All right, go ahead.
Never mind, I wouldn't. Oh, that wasn't a roll.
That was just a regular hit roll.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's your lucky day. Let's see here. So you guys are moving along, and you guys pass by all sorts of creatures. Most of them small creatures, like, well, I say small, but they're small normally. So when I say small, I mean like a bug or a lizard, but in here it's like, imagine it like 10 times the size. So like a butterfly is like the size of a basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, so butterflies and things like that you kind of move past.
You get dog-sized lizards.
Yeah, basically. You guys stealth pretty good though, so nothing seems to be catching you, or seems to be you don't seem to be catching anything's attention. But yeah, I need. Let's see here. Let's have Amai and Draco make survival checks real quick. I'm gonna change the music.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I was looking at something. Okay. 20 and 2. Okay. Amazing. All right. So you guys go at a pretty decent pace. You're able to like find pretty good like little ways through trees weaving back and forth. Eventually, you are walking when all of the sudden, you're like, so you guys are like kind of moving through bushes and clearings. You're in a bush when all of a sudden you're about to like walk out, but you see like 3 velociraptors just fly right past you, just like rawr, and they like keep moving.
Hold on, they're extinct. This is unrealistic. You just broke my immersion.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say velociraptors? I meant giant kitties.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, yeah, velociraptors. They just like zoom past you from right to left. They seem to be chasing something.
Can you see what they're chasing?
I was in. You heard like foliage breaking and moving, but you didn't see anything.
Okay.
Yes.
I can dash to the other side then.
All
After
right.
they run past.
You dash to the side, and as you're dashing, you find a dead body, a human body.
Is it one of the white gloves?
Yeah, he's wearing white gloves.
I'm gonna ignore it then.
Okay.
Is there anything near the dead body, or?
You find an arm that's not his. So
I mean,
a dead
is
body
there,
and
like,
another
are
arm.
the velociraptors or anything near it?
Yeah, they just ran by, so they're pretty close. But they're not like directly on top of it or anything.
Alright, I'm gonna slowly sneak up to him and search him.
All right. The dead body does seem like it's been dead for maybe a few days. But searching the body. Damn, who is opening a squeaky ass door? That was loud.
Oh, that was my chair. I am sorry.
Okay.
There's a chair, I swear.
Okay. Anyways, the body has not much on him. It looks like he's been already picked clean by someone else. Nothing. There's like literally no objects other than his clothing and the gloves.
Alright. I'm gonna just continue on then.
All right. Moving.
Or, hold on, no.
Okay.
Before I leave him, can I tell, was it the velociraptors that killed him, or can I tell what killed him?
Make a medicine check.
Can I make one too?
You said you ran by.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I ignored it.
Okay. 19 is pretty good. He doesn't have any big like wounds or any like teeth marks or anything like that. He looks like he was maybe poisoned or something. Like he looks pretty. Yeah, it looks like he was poisoned or something like that. It's best you can get out of it.
Alright.
Yeah. Perhaps a venomous animal or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys move along. And let's see here. After dodging and weaving through bushes and other things, you eventually find a clearing that has 2 people in it and a rope that leads to the surface.
Two alive people?
Just gonna
Yep,
sit
they're
there and
not
watch
dead.
them.
They're alive.
I'm gonna sit there and watch them.
Okay. They don't seem well, I'll be honest. They look like that they're kind of like mentally unstable. They're kind of just staring into the distance, then kind of like looking to the side and like quickly looking to their side, looking around.
Are they wearing the white gloves?
They are.
Am I?
Yeah.
You take the left, I take the right.
Let's just wait for like an hour.
An
An
hour?
hour?
Like an hour, yeah. If anything, we'll kill him.
How about 30 minutes?
Fine.
All right. So you wait 30 minutes, and within that 30 minutes, a velociraptor sped out from the brush and charged at one of them, and he quickly picked up he was holding, a large stick, which he turned into a spear, and just penetrates it right into the chest, as using the momentum of the velociraptor to puncture it, and kind of like flings it up over his head. Not really with his own strength, just from the momentum of the creature, and kills it. It's just like, they haven't talked to each other this whole time, though, even after that happening.
Sit and wait a little bit longer, guys.
I want to. The spear is right down there.
A little bit longer.
What are we waiting for?
Because one or two things could happen. They could leave, and then we can go down there. If you see them taking anything out of it, then we kill them right then and there. If we go ahead and just sit here and wait and they leave, we can go down there and check afterwards if they don't take anything out, anything like that. We gotta know if anyone else is watching them from above. We don't know any of that. We just sit here and wait. There's nothing wrong with waiting.
We could get the jump on them and then question them.
There's a detail that I think you guys might have missed, or I might have explained something wrong. There's no down anywhere. You guys are on the same level, and then there's the surface. It seems like this is like part of the group that stayed behind, and then someone left them here.
Yeah. So we sneak around them, and we keep going down.
Well, we could question these guys. They're part of the group.
But then they're gonna know.
Screw it. Jericho, you ready?
They'll know.
Just
But if
leave
we
them
kill
here.
them, then they can't tell the other group.
Fine, then just make it quick.
Jericho, you ready?
Yeah.
I got the left. You got the right.
Alright.
Try to make it closer to them. If they notice either one of us, we'll charge.
Slit
Can
their
we, like,
throats.
sneak up behind them in, like, still the foliage?
Okay. So you sneak up to the side and behind and kind of get closer and get a better vantage point.
Mm-hmm.
And then you may make your attacks.
Okay, yeah. Is there a way to make like a grappling check?
Yeah, it means make an athletics check.
Athletics check. Ooh, only a 10. I just want to grab one and then have Draco kill the other one. That was kind of my goal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna come up behind the other one with my dagger and try to, like, just stab him.
So I guess I tackle him, trying to grab him? Because it would be surprise.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Draco, you definitely hit with that, but also you get to add sneak attack damage because they were completely unaware of you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
So that's another 2d6?
I don't know, honestly, but probably.
Big boy rogue damage.
Let's see here. Sneak attack. Deal an extra 1d6 to one creature you hit and attack. Blah 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 blah. Finesse. Is it an extra 1 or is it per level?
I'm looking at my thing right now. It says 2d6.
Oh, okay. Then go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna roll my beast damage. 4. There's that. And that. Oh. 9 points of damage.
All right. We'll just say that kills him because you went for, let's say you went for like a more vital organ or something. And he was not expecting an attack from a human with a dagger. Let's see here. You, Amai, do tackle the other guy and get a grapple on him for now.
Alrighty. I tell him to be quiet.
He literally didn't make a noise.
Alright, I'm gonna pull him to the side where we were hiding and then ask him what's going on here.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
Nothing but death and survival.
What do you mean? You were here with other people, weren't you?
Oh, well, yeah.
What happened?
They left.
Where did they go?
Somewhere in here. I don't know. Been waiting for them to come back.
How long ago?
About 3 days ago.
You sound so depressed.
Do you know which way they went?
Yeah, they went that way.
Do you know where they were heading?
They're heading for a temple.
Temple. Did they say further down or anything like that?
They went that direction, that's all I know. Well, I mean, I know that they're going for the Spear of Lesh, but other than that, I mean, they don't tell me much else.
Why is your group heading for the Spear of Lesh?
Because it's powerful?
How'd you get this information about where it's at?
I don't know. My boss knew it.
I like this guy. We're keeping him.
Who's your boss?
My boss? Let me find his name real quick. My boss's name is Avon.
Avon?
Yes.
Is he a drow?
How'd you know?
I just slit his throat.
You just kill him right there. It's like,
I wanted that blood.
If Draco is gonna try to go kill him, I'm gonna stop Draco.
he just like bleeds out and starts spasming a little bit.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna go stop Draco. I would have smacked his blade or I would have stepped in front of it.
I'll have you
Do a
roll.
Dex.
Well, both of you guys roll dex checks. Well, actually, no. Mine needs to roll a dex save while you make a dex check. What the?
I don't know what I just did.
I don't know what you just did either, but we'll go.
You did advantage.
I don't know why. It's automatic advantage.
I mean, Draco did roll with a 4.
Yeah.
Uh,
So either way, he got it.
See.
And he gets plus 6 to dex, so he can't roll less.
I don't really know why it gives you advantage for that. It's kind of weird. It must
Is it
be an
You
ability
have a
thing.
certain skill.
Well, it's a save of his. He has a save, so maybe he has advantage with dex saves. It must be that.
That might be something with the subclass, yeah.
Yeah, probably. Either way, so then he does catch your blade, but by doing that, lets go of the guy, so he's not grappled anymore.
yes.
The guy doesn't run or anything; he just sits there, kind of just staring at the ground.
I'm gonna yell at him, not yet, Draco.
Why not?
There's multiple different things that we can have with this guy, okay? Just
Like,
I
wait.
want him. I want him.
Just kill him
Yes.
and be done with it.
Your show wants him. He also said you have a
Yes.
couple more questions for him.
Just tie him up and leave him by the rope. Tie him up on the rope, actually.
Why?
Do you have any more friends up there?
Yeah,
How many more of you are up there?
up above us, there's like 10.
Is your leader still
You-
up there?
No, actually, he went into the temple.
How many
Do you
people
like
did he
the
go
white
with?
gloves? Answer his first. Hers first.
There's probably like, well, there was 20, but who knows how many are alive now.
Alrighty. Well then, Theocius, this is yours. You said he went that way, and I'll point the way that he said.
Yep, that's the way.
I'm gonna start heading that way.
I tie him up and leave him in a hole.
You dig a hole too?
Yeah.
Should I roll a new stealth check, by the way?
Yeah.
Why did
I
it...
like
You have
I'm
armor?
wearing gear.
Yeah.
Gag him and I dig a small hole and then cover him up with leaves.
Okay.
I'm gonna drag the one I killed into the brush
Okay, yeah.
and then continue on with my stealth thing.
Now, if you stay here, we will bring you with us. But
Damn.
if you don't, then I will find you and I will kill you. Okay, buddy? And then I leave.
He kind of just looks at you with like a tear just rolls down his face.
Oh shit.
Just stay right here, okay? And then I put the last leaf over his face and walk off with them.
Okay.
It's kind of dark.
All right, so you
If
start
only
walking
he was a
off.
goblin.
Yeah, if only he was a goblin, then you could skin him alive and wear it.
No, goblin butler. Goblin butler.
Oh,
That
right.
only happened once.
Wrong campaign, I forgot.
Yeah, that only happened once.
Is Muriel and Kietso with us still?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Then they'd be
It worked,
stealthing with
by
us.
the way, Daniel.
What?
It worked, by the way.
Wearing
goblin
the
skin?
goblin skin to intimidate the other guy? Yeah, I know. I was
Not
there.
intimidate. He was pretending to be a goblin.
Yeah, for like half of it.
Yeah.
It was pretty fucked up. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna keep going then.
All right,
Yep,
you guys
I'll
keep
follow.
moving. All right. Following along, you do find a lot of boot prints that you can follow. Yeah, and you start kind of following along the boot prints. Eventually, you pass what looks like what is a river. Actually, I shouldn't say you pass it because you find a river and it's kind of wide. It doesn't run very fast, but it is a large river.
Is it deep?
It's probably like 10 in the middle, 10 foot deep in the middle.
Do we need to cross? Do the footprints go into the river?
Yeah, the
or
footprints do go into the river.
Can we see the footprints on the other side?
It's like 20 foot across, so you kind of can, maybe. Those with dark vision probably could.
Can I?
I can.
What's on the other side?
What's that?
What's on the other side?
Oh, it's just you see more boot prints and more foliage.
Yeah, I guess we gotta cross this river.
Is there
That's
anything
fine.
in the river?
Is there what?
Anything in the river, like any?
Make
Fish
make a perception check.
I would be doing this too. I would be checking. Don't matter. I got no eyeballs.
13. You don't see anything moving, but it is dark in here, so it's hard to see for sure.
Well, see you guys on the other side.
Are you gonna float over?
Yeah. I float
You're just
over.
burning spell slots.
It's a point.
Yeah, how are you gonna get back over next time you come through?
I'll walk.
You're gonna walk through the water?
This water's
Alright.
probably deeper than you are tall.
Well, then maybe I'll float again. Who knows?
You definitely won't float again.
Fine, then lift me on your shoulders, Amai.
Definitely not doing that, short man.
Well, I'm the one that has
Yeah,
the
yeah, you
paycheck.
make fun of us. I don't care about a paycheck. Next time you're gonna swim like the rest of us, and I'm gonna
You
get
could
into
just
the
try
water.
to toss him over.
I'm gonna get in the water and I'm gonna swim.
Then I'm gonna
All right.
float over. I float over.
Oh,
And I'm on
right.
the other
You
side.
float over.
Yeah. Take that, losers.
Just gonna cross the river then.
All right. It doesn't move very fast on the surface, but there's a bit of a current underneath, so I need you guys to make athletics checks to swim against it and across the river.
Oh no.
No problem.
Whoops, I did not mean to double roll that. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Koetza gets over pretty easily. Not as easy as
Would
Draco.
Koetza
Yeah.
carry me over?
If you asked him to, yeah, but he couldn't.
I would.
He probably wouldn't be able to keep you above the water, considering it's 10 foot deep.
That's fine.
All right. You get on his back and he swims across.
Yeah. Thank you.
Would he be at disadvantage then, trying to swim across?
Yeah,
Woo!
probably.
I'd paddle with him.
Oh shit. See what you did?
No, both you and Koyotsu dies.
So he basically can't support you at all, and you're now just both swimming by yourselves.
Oh, great.
Ah, loser.
Athletic. Then I'll just do my trick.
All right.
Can you do it while you're in water?
Yeah?
Does it
Doesn't
have
matter.
component use?
No.
It doesn't?
I use my spellcat or my arcane focus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait. So you have to turn yourself into a. You have to reduce yourself, and then you have to cast
Yeah.
magic
I
hand.
reduce myself and then mage hand.
Mage hand.
Yeah. Mage hand just in concentration, so it works.
Okay. Do.
I like how I was just trying to figure out a way to punish Fierces right now.
All right. So Mariel and Amai both have difficulty getting across. Yep. And they float further downriver, but they do get across. All right. So you guys all make it across. You're now spread apart, probably like by 30 feet on this bank.
I don't know if you wanted to stop or not, because I think Dallin had to go for a second.
Oh, did he?
We got like
Yeah,
another
you
9
should-
minutes.
Put in the
Alright.
chat. I don't know if he's listening or not still.
He said we gotta pee. I guess we just keep following the tracks.
Yeah, it's fine. So you guys keep moving along. Eventually, I need someone to roll a d12 real quick.
I got you. All these bad rolls with a good roll. There we go. Not bad.
All right. You guys have gotten pretty lucky with those rolls, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So you guys eventually follow the footprints, weaving through the forest, and you guys are like, not gonna lie, you guys are moving past some big beasts. Like there's a lot of like non-aggressive beasts, but there's a couple that are very large and seem to be aggressive. So I want everyone to roll one more time on stealth checks.
I love stealth. Oh, that's not stealth.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
The
man!
rogue does the worst at stealth.
Big old sneaky boy.
I can't believe you guys are stealthing so good. This is kind of making me sad.
Gone.
I wanted to kill you all.
Gone.
I know you did. No TPKs to stay.
Saving all my
Alright.
stealth slots besides that one.
All right, so you guys make your way through the forest, and it takes you hours and hours until eventually you do follow these footprints to not a clearing, but more so a negative space in the forest, because it's like the temple itself is made of stone, so there's nothing growing on it except for vines. But you see what look like these large statues of a man. Let's see here. I don't know if I have a picture of him. Probably not. But there's like several large statues leading up to the temple that are all of the same person.
Can we tell who?
You've never
I
seen this
respect it.
person before. I'm gonna see if I have a picture or not. I probably don't, but maybe I do.
I respect big statues. I'd have several if I was in charge.
I don't have a
Wait,
picture.
I
Are they
am
of
in
a
charge.
particular race, or
Looks human.
okay?
Going
Oh.
inside.
Yeah.
Um, Cool. So, leading inside, there are several torches lit. Are on the whole like walkway up to the temple, and you do see like 5 people standing outside,
Like white glove people?
like real people, like regular people out there. They have
Do they have
gloves on.
white gloves? They have
Yep,
gloves on?
they have white gloves.
We have weapons?
Yeah.
Are they as like disoriented as the last people we met?
They seem less disoriented.
I got this.
What are you doing?
I cast Unseen Servant, and I send him behind one of them, and he pinches the butt of one of them on the side where one of the guards is standing. Other guards are standing, you know. So it feels like the other guard pinched his butt.
Okay. So you do that, and the other guy looks at him, and then the guy who you made it seem like he pinched his butt looks really confused, and they kind of whisper to each other.
Okay. So tell me, would I understand how dark it would be if we were to put out all the torches that were leading up to the stairway?
It would be like a very brightly lit, like a very bright moon on a dark night.
So it wouldn't matter at all if I put these down.
Not really, no.
Give
It's
it
like
to the other guy.
the
I
other
guess.
guy.
Well, we can do one or two
Other
things
guy.
right now. We can either sneak attack them, or we can just walk up and see if they'll let us in and kill them right there and then if they don't.
I could disguise myself as one of them.
I could
No.
just walk in invisibly.
But what happens if there's more of
Theocius
them
could-
inside?
Well,
If
then,
Theocius could go in invisible, I could disguise myself as one of them. And
Well, we could just kill them all right now.
how many of them are there? 5?
There are 5 that you can see.
just say that Amai's a prisoner and you're taking him to Avon.
Okay.
Avon. Yeah. There
Okay,
we
that makes
go.
her more.
Wow.
Because if they stop us and we're fighting,
Yep.
What about Maril and Kietsu? Will they just stay here then?
yeah, they'll slow
We
stealth and have them come closer.
Yeah. They'll wait here, you know.
They'll need to come closer for a fight. We don't want them a whole turn out of combat.
Okay.
Alright, so Theocius, you go invisible. I'll disguise
Yep.
myself as one of the people in the white gloves and take Amaya in as a prisoner.
Okay. So who exactly is doing what first?
Fios just goes invisible, and then Draco disguise selves.
Yep.
And who exactly are you making
Very-
yourself look like?
I'm gonna make myself look like the guy that Feocius put in the hole under
Okay.
the leaves.
Okay. All right. And then you grab Amai from like as if she's handcuffed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of put her hands behind her back, make it look like.
No, I think we should do a really light rope in the front so they can see my hands are bound.
So you want to do
Okay.
like a not really tied rope around your wrists?
Yeah.
Very lightly that she could easily get out of.
Okay.
In
That's
the
fine.
front.
All right.
And Feocius kind of will just go past them and kind of
Yep.
talk my way through.
So Viochis is moving past first, right?
Oh, and
Yeah.
my unseen servant is constantly pinching butts.
Okay. So Viochis moves forward, and it's probably like a 5-ish minute walk from where you're at to the temple entrance.
Mm-hmm.
So
I have an hour.
yeah, I know. So you guys take kind of like move up, trying to like play your roles. As Viochis gets to the top, and they definitely have kind of noticed Draco at this point. You see one of them step forward, and he makes these motions with his hands, and you see his eyes light up. And he starts. He's kind of like he walks towards you during this time, and did that while he was walking. He walks up to you, and
His
pulls
butt gets
out
pinched.
a dagger and stabs Amai.
His butt gets pinched.
I as he
I have
do I
6
see him pulling out the dagger as he's coming to him?
No, because it came from his sleeves.
I have a 16 aces, so that has to be a roll.
Yeah, let me roll for that.
Because I'm gonna be dodging this. There's no way.
Let's see here. Let me find the character sheet. All right. No. All right. All right. That is a 22.
Oh, hopefully this isn't poisonous. Let me get the
Could be
damage.
worse.
The damage is. Let's see here. 6 damage. And I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, these are easy. Oh, okay. Okay, luckily it's up in that one.
All right. And I think that's where we'll have to end it tonight for this session.
No! 15 more minutes, please, 15 more. Yeah,
No more minutes.
15 more, 15,
I have no
please.
more minutes to give.
Come on.
Please, let's just finish. Let us have it like us walking in after cutting all these guys' head off. It could be great.
Yeah.
Sorry, but no, that's not how we're doing this.
Aww,
Oh shit.
big poopy stinky Danny
Wah,
face.
wah, wah.
Can't end her after that.
That's the perfect time to end it.
It is not.
Oh,
Fuck.
I don't really know why the music had stopped, but it did. Anyways, cool.
No.
It was cool for me. I liked it.
yeah.
No, it was awesome, and then that's a good
You ruined it. You ruined it.
place
Eddie.
to end.
Soiled it. Soiled it.
Soiled all
Soiled
of
it.
it, idiot.
All right, well, for those that are watching, if you liked it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube things, and that'll be the end.
and complain about Danny ending it there.
I'm
Yeah,
hungry,
please.
okay? Jeez.
I'm going to.
All right.